Hi, I'm AJ Fry, and this is 5 on Fry. Today, Donald Trump will become the 45th President of the United States of America. Congratulations, Mr. Trump. Here are 5 hopes I have for your presidency, because, and I hope you'll agree, hope is worth sharing. Mr. Trump, you're now the most powerful person in the entire world, so I hope you'll stop publicly responding to criticism with vitriol and petty attacks. Sir Richard Branson recently published his account of a meeting at your office some years ago and expressed concern with your dogmatic desire for revenge upon 5 people who refused to help you following one of your bankruptcies. Frank Sinatra is commonly quoted as having said, "The best revenge is massive success." Today, you have ascended to the highest position of power in the world. You are commander-in-chief of the largest and most powerful army. Forget about revenge. The world will remember you for so long as there are people and machines that can remember, and will remember you most for whatever it is you decide to do next. I hope you'll make America great again, and I hope you'll begin by looking inward, and then delivering on some of your big promises. You promised to build a huge wall along the Mexican border, and I'll put aside the fact that it's an ineffective way to solve the real problem of criminal or undocumented immigration, because, let's face it, you're going to build the wall anyway. You're a builder. You build things. So, Mr. Trump, I hope you'll use the wall as an opportunity to unite America, and I do see the irony of using a literal divider to unite, but hear me out on this one, everyone. Assemble the greatest, the most terrific American scientists, engineers, and builders to design and construct a huge wall that also acts as a CO2 scrubber, a giant air filter for the entire planet along the Mexican border. Then sit back and smile as conflicted liberals and environmentalists support your big, beautiful Trump wall, because fighting climate change is more important than fighting your policies. Also, it's a great deal, a fantastic deal. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and we know how eager you are to kill things with impunity. You also promised to defeat ISIS or ISIL or Daesh or radical Islamic terrorism or not radical Islamic terrorism because saying that's wrong, or whatever the hell I'm supposed to call those keep killing innocent people with acts of terror. I hope you do defeat them. Seriously, those It's just that the war on terror is a complex, ever-changing battle that's been waging for 15 years under 2 different presidents, so winning isn't easy. So unless your plan is to drop a bunch of nuclear bombs, it's gonna continue to be a difficult— Whoa, wait! No, don't drop nuclear bombs. I should have worded that a little differently. Look, just don't use the nukes, okay? I know you just got the nuclear codes and you really want to play with them because blowing things up is cool. I know. It's just, for many reasons, Bush and Obama didn't use nukes in this war, and a big reason is because America leads by way of example. You guys dictate what's cool, so if you drop a nuke, then all the other countries with nuclear bombs are going to want to use them too, and while I enjoy video games set in post-nuclear war wastelands as much as the next guy, I don't want to visit those settings in real life, and I'd like to continue to live in a world where there is a next guy. And let's talk about the next most powerful man in the world, who likes to see himself as the first. Vladimir, Supreme Leader of Russia, Putin, has been running the show over there for longer than most leaders of democracies. In fact, he's been in charge for 17 years now, because while the Russian Constitution prevented him from running for a 3rd term as president back in 2008, the newly elected Russian president immediately named Putin prime minister and transferred national power back to him. So in his time as leader, Putin has neutered Russia's democracy, jailed and very likely killed journalists and dissenters, and even invaded neighboring sovereign states. So, Mr. Trump, I hope you'll stop talking about how Putin is a great leader, or emulating his style, because to be a great leader, you need to first be a good person, and this guy is a huge asshole who needs to be put in his place. My place is Canada. Canada is a peaceful, sovereign state to the north of America. It's a little colder here, but it's getting warmer all the time. I love Canada and all of my fellow Canadians, and I especially love my family and the values that they instilled in me. Things like imagination and communication are the best tools to make the world a better place. Don't take bullshit from authority figures. And if you're ever attacked, fight to the death because you can never be sure that your opponent isn't trying to kill you. So, Mr. Trump, I hope that you do make America great again, that you build a CO2 scrubbing wall, and that you win the war on terror and avoid the temptation to emulate Vladimir Putin, because Canada fought against fascism right alongside America back in the 1940s, when you guys decided to join us in that war. Thankfully, the Allied forces won, so as a result, my grandparents could raise my parents in peace. And now it's almost time for me to have kids of my own and instill in them the values that my grandparents and parents instilled in me. I hope Canada will continue to be a peaceful place to raise a family, so best of luck to you, Mr. Trump, and to everyone else. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, subscribe, leave a comment, or share it on social media, where you can also connect with me. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the future. I hope.